On YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best Warlock build that you guys can use for DPS and just for fun. Anyways, if you guys find this build video for Warlock helpful or informative in any type of way, leave some positive feedback and hit that like button. And if you want a cookie, hit that like button and sub, of course. Anyways, though, I'm not going to hold you guys up with a long intro. Let's get right in this video. So for stats, you're not going to want anything too crazy. Now, obviously, this build's going to rely off your grenades, so you want 10 discipline. The next stat that you're definitely going to want to invest in is recovery. The reason why is because this build is going to be running off the Empowering Rift. Obviously, for your super, you're going to want to be using Well of Radiance. Now, for abilities, you're going to want to use Empowering Rift. For jump, I use Burst Glide, that's just prevalence. Now, for melee, I like Celestial Fire. And then for fusion nades, you're obviously going to want fusion nades. This is the main part of the build. Now, the next thing you're definitely going to want to be rocking is going to be the Touch of Flame. Your healing, solar fireball, and fusion grenades have enhanced functionality. Solar or healing grenades, fusion grenades explode twice, so this does more damage. Then Heat Rise is going to help you. Obviously, you can also run Touch of Flame, but I'd run Heat Rises instead. But obviously, for fragments, you're going to want to run Ember of Blistering. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. This is going to help you chain your grenades. Now, for the next aspect, Ember of Wonder. Rapidly defeating multiple targets with solar ignitions generate an orb of power. Then Ember of Searing. Defeat scorched targets, grant melee energy. And then Ember of Char. Your solar ignition spreads scorch to affected targets. For aspects and fragments that you're going to want to use. Now, it's very important you have a weapon that will do damage over time. Witherhoard is definitely the best, or Anarchy. In this case, I'll use Witherhoard. For a secondary, I like Callous Midi Tool. For a last perk, last weapon, you're definitely going to want to either run Reed's Regret, Storm Chaser, or either the Raid Linear, I forgot what it's called, or you can just run a Heads of Vengeance with Overflow Lasting Impression. Now, for aspects and fragments, for stuff that you're going to want to be using, you're definitely going to want to be using, I'll show you guys actually. Obviously, in this case, I'm gonna switch my helmet over to, oh, I don't have an upgrade module. Okay, that's kind of bad. Alright, so we're gonna run, I'd like to say for sure, what's it called, grenade launcher scavenger, or not scavenger, grenade launcher reserves or whatever, because the reason why is because, or linears, because this is going to help us get more ammo. Obviously nothing too crazy on the helmet that you're going to want. You can check on some taking charge stuff and all that, but checking that on will definitely help. The next thing you're going to want on your gauntlets is grenade launcher loader, submachine gun loader. The next thing on the chest plate that is going to be really, really good is you're going to want Armor of Dying, reduces incoming solar damage from combatants, and then you're going to want solar resistance. And then Shield Break Charge. On your boots, I have Ignition and Powerful Friends and Outreach. Now, Outreach is going to help you chain your abilities faster. Definitely double stack these. Or if you really wanted, you could do Flame Harvesting, but in this case, I'll do double Outreach. I know obviously there's better things that you can use, but yeah. Now, if you cannot get double 100 stats, currently do the Solstice of Heroes stuff. This is a Solstice of Heroes thing I've done already, and keep in mind, it's not even fully kindled, and you know, this is a really, really nice stat roll that I have on it. But yeah, now I'll show you guys how this build works. If you guys look, I have 2 sticky grenade charges. Now, if I jump in my Empowering Rift, get these guys' attention, get in my Empowering Rift, stick him with that grenade, it's gonna give me my nade back. Now, I can keep doing this. Now, look at the damage that these grenades are actually doing. Now, if I'm damaging over time in the Empowering Rift, it's also going to help me get my grenade energy back. So keep that in mind. This is really, really broken. However, I would advise trying this build as fast as you can. There's so far nothing about it getting nerfed, but doesn't mean it's not possible. But all you literally need to do is get an Empowering Rift, do damage, and it's literally going to spam your abilities back, which is really, really good. Witherhoard's nice for this. This works really, really well against bosses, ideally. But, like, even that kind of range killed that ad. Obviously, I'm only testing it against red bars because I cannot get a boss checkpoint. And I don't want to steal checkpoints out of LFG because that is not nice to do. Anyways, though, after this, I'll just kill these rest of these ads and show you guys why this build's pretty nasty. wait for the nade to get back here. Now I'm gonna actually throw the other grenade. Boom, look at that. But yeah, I think you guys get the main point. Now if you guys don't think this build's good and it's only good against red bars, I'll show you guys against a yellow bar. Obviously keep in mind a yellow bar is not much stronger than a red bar. But yeah, we're gonna shoot the wrong one right here. Throw my nade, and I'm gonna get an empowering rift. Boom. Like, look at that. That's nasty. And considering you can literally chain this as well, just sit in here. Over time, Wither Horde's gonna grant you more grenade energy. Keep in mind though, you can just sit here. Now that's literally 2 of them just for damaging over time. So I can sit here, boom, bada bing, keep spamming Wither Horde. And another one's gonna spawn, and I have a nade back again. So this is kind of like an infinite max DPS build. But yeah, if you guys found this video cool, informative, hit that like button, sub, and of course, most importantly, have a great rest of your day, Guardian. Peace.